This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, we'll wait for another 5 minutes.
So Vinay joined in, right? Hi, Vinay. Okay.
Yes, Josh.
Okay. So let me just take like whosoever joined. So Vinay is there. Vinay, are you there? Okay. So Vinay
Yes,
joined.
yes, yes,
Somya is there.
yes. Soumya is there and Sai Prasad is.
Sai Krishna, Sai Prasad. Okay. Is anyone else joining?
One more guy, one more or two they are going to join.
Okay. Yeah. So just ask them to join, then we can start the session. Thanks.
Yeah, just texted them. We are waiting for it. Hello.
Okay, Vinay.
Yeah.
We'll start in another 2 to 5 minutes. Yeah,
Let's do one thing. Please go with this meeting, okay?
sure.
So in the meantime, guys, before we are waiting for other students to join, so why not we start off the introduction? So Dinesh, you'd like to start, and then we can start off with the students.
Uh, let them introduce. No issues. Or if you want, I can also introduce. So this is Dinesh. So I did BTech with MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, and after that I did master in the PhD in BITS Pilani. And also I have around 12 years of experience in analytics. Now I am the lead data scientist in Capgemini. Okay, also I act as a freelancing for many retail solutions and also give the training in the online. Okay, short brief about myself. You can proceed.
So guys, can we have a quick introduction? Let's
Hello.
start with Sai Prasad. Yeah.
Yeah, hello, this is Sai Prasad, and I completed my bachelor's BTech in Malayadi Engineering College, and I was working in 2 years in Tech Mahindra on Salesforce CRM, and I am pursuing my master's in uh, Bradley University, Peoria, Illinois. That's from me.
How about Sai Krishna? So the guy. So I think I've got Krishna and Sai Prasad. So who was the one who was talking earlier? Sai Krishna?
No, it was Sai Prasad. It's me.
Oh, Sai Prasad. Okay. So
Yeah.
Sai Krishna. So can you please give a little bit of brief introduction about yourself, guys?
Hi, this is Soumya. I just completed the bachelor degree BSc Computers, and I married I'm married the Raj Shekhar, and I came to USA, and I got an area. I'm interested to learn Python and to get a job, and that's it myself.
Thank you. How about Vinay?
Yeah, I'm not a student. I'm an organizer in the Scotland Yard company. I'm just organizing with the students.
Okay, fine. What about Sai Krishna, right?
I texted him. I think he was not able to hear me. We can continue now. I'll ask
Okay.
him to join. Okay.
Okay. Anyone else is joining, Vinay?
Yeah, one person is joining. We can start. Not a problem.
Okay, we can start. Okay. Dinesh, yeah, you
Yeah.
can start. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So we'll discuss detailedly about this session explains about the data science and its applications. So before going to start from your end, can you brief about what is data science? Why data science is required? Do you think the data science is mandatory in the business nowadays? Hmm? Just to share your viewpoints. So according to you, what is meant by data science? And is this data science is important in the business? Is it mandatory? Yes, Sai, Sai Prasad, Sai Krishna, Soumya, Vinay. Just try that whatever yourself know that. Just casually you can answer that, no issues. Hello? Able to hear my voice? Hello?
Yeah, we can. Yes, yes, I can.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So data science is nothing but it is a process. Okay, where we can convert raw data into meaningful informations. For that we go for data science. Data science is nothing but it is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. That's why we go for data science. Okay, for example, around 15 years before, which mobile brand yourself know in India? 15 years back. Which mobile brand you know in India?
Airtel,
Okay,
Reliance
mobile
CDMI.
brand, mobile brand.
Nokia.
Nokia, right? Yes, that's correct. 1 minute. Yes, right. You are right. The Nokia around 15 years back and all. Nokia is the only player in those days. Nokia played the major role. They are the market leader, which you know that. So there is no much competition. Whatever Nokia is going to introduce the model in the market, the people is going to buy. Okay. Even if the Nokia is going to introduce a 1 kg mobile, half kg mobile, also people definitely going to buy. So that's the scenario in those days. In those days, people used to say Nokia instead of mobile. They used to say Nokia. That much level they reached. They reached even rural area. The quality of the product is very good. Okay, price, okay, reasonable, affordable. Okay, so that is the reason they reached the maximum level, not only in India, across the globe. They reached even rural area also. They reached. Okay, but what is the scenario of Nokia today? Nokia is not there in the market, which you know very well. Okay, just 2 to 3 years back, the brand name called Oppo, Vivo, Dell came into the market just 2 to 3 years, but they reached maximum level because they identified what the people preferences. Accordingly, they developed, they manufactured the product. Okay, but Nokia is failed in the business. Okay, when the Nokia surrendered the company to Microsoft, the owner simply said, we are not able to upgrade our product according to the trend in the market. So if we are not able to upgrade our product according to the trend in the market, definitely it is very difficult to sustain in the business. Imagine that Nokia itself failed the business. So emerging company or startup company, if they don't have data science or data analytics, definitely it is very difficult to sustain in the business. So nowadays, data science is mandatory in the business to get into the next level. Okay, so likewise there are many more examples are there. Because of data science, definitely the company leads to much growth, and it definitely helps to sustain their growth also. So that's why we are going for data science. Okay, data science is a process. Data science is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. That's why we go for data science. Every aspect there is a process. When you are developing the software, also there is a process. Initially, we'll gather the requirement, then planning, designing, coding, testing, UAT. Likewise, it is a process. Likewise, when we go for data science, it is a process. We will not do the directly analysis. There is a process which involves data collection, data analysis, data cleaning, EDA, then machine learning. Then we can get into the model. Finally, we can make the decision out of that. So data science is a process. Also, with the help of data science, we can able to predict the futuristic demand. Next quarter, what is the demand in the market? We can able to predict at the early stage. Okay, so these are all the main aspects of data science. One is to get the meaningful information. Second is to predict the futuristic demand. So these are all the main aspects of data science. This data science is so popular nowadays. You know, the 90% of the data, whatever we have, is generated only in the last 2 years. It is generated in terms of volume. Volume means, you know, the capacity. It is generated in terms of volume, variety, and velocity of the data is also very high. Volume means capacity. Variety, we have different varieties of data. Text data, numerical data, okay, and image data, video data, varieties of data. Velocity, the speed of the data is also very high nowadays. So these are all the reason the data science is so popular. For these things, where we are getting the data, what is the source? What is the data source? According to you, what is the data source? Just to try that, where we are getting the huge volume of data are coming from. Can we say social media? Majorly data is coming from social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. And nowadays, no one using there's an Naukri or Monster and all. They are not using for applying the job nowadays. LinkedIn is one of the social media application. WhatsApp. Okay, so these are all the major source. Social media is one of the major source. And even mobile devices nowadays, and mobile devices also generating huge volume of data. See, in before days and all, before days and all, we used mobile for call and message purpose. But nowadays, so all the activities we can able to do it in the mobile itself. For example, if you want to buy the food for your breakfast, so we don't go for a restaurant to get the food. So we can have mobile. In that mobile we have an app, in-app facility. We can download the app and the food is coming to your doorstep. So that much technology is improvised. Okay. Once the booking is confirmed, like there are different apps, Zomato, Swiggy, like different app. Once the booking is confirmed, immediately the app is sending messages to respective customer, respective bank, respective delivery person, respective restaurant. Okay, like so much data is transferring. One booking generates so much data. Internet transaction nowadays we are performing through online. Network devices. So these are all the various source. We are getting the data from various sources. These are all the various source. Social media, mobile devices, internet transaction, network devices are the various source. For example, in the year of 2010, we have around 800 exabytes, but now we have 40,000 exabytes, 50 times more than the data what we have already. That much data we generated. Okay, that much data. So this is completely because of digitalization. Because internet is available in all the places. After Geo, internet is everywhere. Freely we can access it. Okay, in before days and all, so we used to consume only 1 GB for 1 week, at least 1 GB we can use for 1 week. But nowadays 1 GB is not sufficient for 1 day. That much data we are generating. If that is the case, so we will not analyze the normal statistics. We need a powerful algorithm, powerful process to understand the data and get the meaningful information out of that. That's why we go for data science. Data science is a process. So where we'll get the raw data, then we will process it, then we'll clean that, then we go for EDA, the exploratory data analysis. Then we can apply the machine learning. Through that we can able to visualize the result. Finally, we can make the decision out of that. That is a process. Data science is a process where we can convert raw data into meaningful information for taking the better decision in the competitive environment. That's why we go for data science.
Excuse me.
So perhaps, yes.
I have a question. Is artificial intelligence will be a part of this or?
No, AI is it is also involved, but it is in the reinforcement learning. That is where we cover the concepts called this deep learning and their ANN, artificial neural network, and NLP. So those are all the AI part, which is come under the machine learning will be there. The third module of machine learning is reinforcement. There all the AI part is there.
Thank you.
Okay. So we'll have one small case study. Can you read this story, Soumya? Be louder.
Okay. The, the traditional statistics story. Alan went for a trek. On the way, he had to cross a stream. As Alan did not know swimming, he started exploring alternate routes to cross over. Suddenly he saw a signpost which said average depth 3 feet. Alan was 5'7" tall and thought he could safely cross the stream. Alan never reached the other end and drowned in the stream.
Yes. So why he drowned into the stream? What's the reason? Vinay, Sai Prasad, Sai Krishna, Soumya.
Because of the force
Because
of water,
force.
of the water.
Yes. Okay.
He
Any
didn't know
other
swimming.
need not swimming? Okay. Okay. Right. Yes. So it is when we look into statistically, the average depth is 3 feet. Average means what? Adding all the values divided by the number of observation. At certain point, there is a more depth also possible. Average means what? It is adding the values. Okay. Average means it is not the accurate value. It is the approximate only. There is at certain point, there is more depth also possible. Average is 3 feet, but he is around 5 feet 7 inch tall. So he may cross the stream. Almost he is double the height. So he may cross the stream. But it is mentioned average. Average is not the accurate value. Okay. So that's why we need to very careful about the traditional statistics. That's why we are going for data science. So data science is nothing we can prove each and every analysis with the help of hypothesis. Hypothesis way of proving the result is a evidenced one and it is a justified one. Okay, hypothesis way of proving the result is a evidenced and a justified one. That's why we are going for hypothesis. Okay. For example, so when we go for hypothesis, so we are proving by using evidenced way. We are proving that. Okay, we are proving each and every analysis in the evidenced way. Okay, for example, around 3 to 5 years before, if you book the train ticket for some special occasion like Diwali time, 1 month before you are booking the ticket, you know the web application name IRCTC. Okay, there only we can able to book the ticket. Around 3 years back, if you book the ticket for your entire family for Diwali vacation, you are going to some other locations. What happened? Will not get the ticket because that is a peak time. Everyone used to book the ticket in that time. Will not get the ticket, but you booked the ticket, but the ticket is in the waiting list. Day by day, the waiting list also, the number also decreasing. So day by day it is decreased. But Once the chart is prepared, then only we can get to know whether the ticket is going to confirm or not. We can get to know that time only. But once the chart is prepared, before 6 hours journey, the chart is prepared. So still the ticket is in the waiting list. Okay, so we may cancel the trip in those days and all. We may not plan instantly. If we plan, everything is expensive. So that is a peak time. Okay, but nowadays it is not like that because of technology enhancement, because of improvement in the technology, advancement in the technology, because of, I can say, because of data science, there is very much advancement is there in all the applications. Nowadays, if you book the train ticket 1 week before or 1 month before, you have the CNF option. What is the probability that the ticket will get confirmed once I book the ticket now? What is the probability that we can able to take our decision there itself, whether we can go for train or we can go for other alternative routes? There itself we can able to take our decision. That is the power of data science. When we go for data science is nothing but we can able to predict the futuristic values, whereas business intelligence is a past data only we can analyze. Business intelligence we can analyze only past data, whereas data science we can able to predict the futuristic demand we can able to predict. So data science is a forward looking, whereas business intelligence is a backward looking. When we go for business intelligence, we can do slicing and dicing the data. With the help of business intelligence, we can generate the reports. That's it. But whereas when we go for data science, we can able to predict that. It is a forward looking where we can predict the futuristic demand we can able to predict. That's the overview about data science. Okay, that is data science. So data science, there are two main aspects we are going. One is to convert the raw data into meaningful information. Secondly, with the help of data science, we can able to predict the futuristic demand we can able to predict. This is the main aspects of data science. So when we go for data science, there are three modules when we go for data science. One is statistics, second is machine learning, third is data visualization. There are three modules: statistics, visualization, machine learning. These are all the three modules. Statistics. Statistics is nothing but, you know what is statistics? Statistics means it is a mathematical analysis of data. So we have two types. One is descriptive statistics, another is inferential statistics. Descriptive means just a summarization of data, where we can compute mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, everything. That is descriptive one. Whereas inferential means taking the small data and drawing the conclusion of entire population is called inferential statistics. The second module is visualization, which is a pictorial representation of the data. Second module is visualization, where we can represent the data in a picturized form. So with the help of data visualization, we can understand the trend, patterns, okay, and
Sorry,
we can able to conclude meaningful
excuse me.
information
Sorry for this.
using. Yes, Soumya.
Can you please explain again the statistics types, please?
Yes, so there are two types: descriptive and inferential statistics. Descriptive means it is a summarized way of representing the data, computing mean, median, standard deviation, variance, kurtosis, skewness, okay, percentile, quartile, So those type of summarization. Whereas inferential means by taking the small sample and drawing the conclusion of entire population by using different statistical tests, z-test, chi-square, t-test. There are different statistical tests, around 12 different statistical tests we'll use to conclude this analysis. That is inferential. Here we are using hypothesis. So when we go for inferential, we use a hypothesis way of justifying the result is a evidenced one. So here we are using hypothesis. Whereas visualization means it is a pictorial way of representing the data, where we can represent the data in a picturized form. With the help of data visualization, we can understand the things easily we can able to understand. That's why we go for data visualization. Okay. So where we can able to understand the trend, patterns, and the meaningful insights we can able to get. That's why we go for data visualizations. So where we can generate the chart, map, okay, network diagram, time series, hierarchy, flow diagram, matrix, infographics. So like there are different visualization we can able to generate. So different graphs we can able to generate. That's why we go for data visualizations. So with the help of data visualizations, we can able to generate the different aspects of data. We can represent the things in a visualized form. That's why we go for the data visualization. Okay. That is the reason we are going to represent the data in a picturized form we can represent. Okay, the third module is machine learning. So machine learning is nothing but make so machine learning is nothing but makes the things into more automated way. So makes the things into more automated way. So that's why we go for the machine learning. Machine learning is nothing but makes the things into more automated way. That's why we go for machine learning. For example, so we can make the things into more automated way. For example, YouTube. If you look into that YouTube application, okay. So whatever the videos we are watching, so we can get the similar kind of videos after that. Okay, we are getting the similar kind of videos. So that is because of machine learning. If you buy some product, in the online, okay, if you buy some product, so Amazon or Flipkart, so the application recommends you what is the next product or what is the relevant product you want to buy. Okay, that is because of machine learning, the recommendation system. Okay, so that is completely because of machine learning. What machine learning can do, whatever the human being is repeatedly doing, that we can achieve through machine learning, like speech recognition, voice recognition, pattern recognition, and all we can able to achieve through machine learning. Voice recognition, speech recognition, pattern recognitions and all. So the speech recognition, that is because of machine learning. Speech recognition means that is Google Assistant. If you look into the Google Assistant, the speech recognition, voice recognition, pattern recognitions and all. That is completely because of machine learning. Okay. So machine learning is applicable in almost all the industries. Almost all the industries, it is very much applicable. Okay, it is applicable in almost all the industries. So like finance, manufacturing, bioinformatics, okay, web mining, retail, okay, web mining, retail, medicine, telecom. So almost all the places, it is very much applied. Okay, if you look into that finance, the credit scoring, okay, in before days, if you want to get the loan, we need to walk a number of time to the bank. But nowadays it is not like that. Okay, we can get the loan the doorstep. Manufacturing sector, optimization of resources, and bioinformatics. So alignment of gene, chromosomes. At the early stage itself, we can able to resolve that. Bioinformatics, web mining, retail, okay, medicine, telecom, everywhere. So everywhere we can apply that. So that is machine learning is applicable in almost all the places. Okay, almost all the places we can apply. So there are three different modules when we go for machine learning. There are three modules, that is supervised learning, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Supervised means there is a target variables. There is dependent and independent variables are involved. So wherever the dependent and independent variable, we go for supervised learning. When we go for supervised, we have dependent and independent variables are involved. Okay, so where there is a dependent and independent variable, which means there is an input and output variables. When we go for unsupervised, we don't have any target variables, which means all the variables are independent of each other. That is unsupervised. Then reinforcement. So makes the things into more automated way. It is a response stimulus. That is reinforcement. So when we go for machine learning, we have supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement learning. Supervised means there is a target variable, which means there is a dependent and independent variable. There are different algorithms like regression, classification, decision tree, random forest, and all. So regression is nothing but to find the causal effect relationship. Because of changing one variable, how much impact is there on the another variable? That is regression. Because of changing one variable, is there any impact on the another variable? That is called regression. Because of changing CEO of the company, is there any impact on the stock price? That is regression, to find the causal effect relationship. Classification, we can able to classify the records. Then decision tree. So for the particular problem, we can arrive the number of solution, out of which is the best solution for our problem. We can able to identify by using decision tree. Like there are many application, face recognition, character recognition, speech recognitions are working completely because of machine learning algorithm, especially supervised learning. Face recognition you may experience if you want to complete the KYC process in Ola or Uber app for making the Ola money payment. So they ask you to submit your original proof like Aadhaar card or passport, They used to submit that. Also, the next step, they ask you to get the selfie. So your photo, they will recognize that. Then they will match whether the face which is there in the proof and your actual face is matching or not. That is a face recognition. Then when we go for unsupervised learning, which means there is no target variables. There is no target variable, which means all the variables are independent of each other. We can call it as clustering, association, image compression, probability, dimension reductions, and all. There is no target variables, which means all the variables are independent of each other. Clustering. Clustering is nothing but it is a grouping technique, which is used to group the homogeneous characteristics. That's why we go for clustering. For instance, okay, for instance, okay, for instance, for example, clustering is a grouping technique. For instance, around 5 years before, if you look for cab services, what brand is there in the market? What brand in India 5 years before? Have you heard about Meru cabs 5 years before? Meru cabs, Friends cab, fast track. Have you heard this brand?
No.
Meru cabs 3 years before. So they are the brand which is not very much famous also. They are only in the particular location only because they have their standard service. Okay. But nowadays, if you look into that, around 2 years back, the player name called Ola, Uber, they came into the market. They reached maximum level. Have you heard about Ola cabs, Ola app?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, just 2 to 3 years before, not more than that. They came into the market and they reached maximum level. They reached maximum level because of clustering, because they segmented the market. They have varieties of services like Ola Auto, Ola Mini, Ola Taxi, Ola Micro, Prime, Outstation, Rental, Shuttle, varieties of services. Because they segmented, that is, the clustering is mainly used for segmentation. Accordingly, we need to target the specific segment. The brand name called Horlicks. Around 40 years, they succeeded the business because of clustering. They segmented the market. They have varieties of products. Junior Horlicks for children's, Mother's Horlicks for pregnant ladies, Women's Horlicks for age-old women. So like a different target segment, they have different types of product. That's the reason they are succeeded in the market. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Then association rules. Association rule is nothing but to find the frequently occurring patterns. If you go to Amazon or Flipkart or eBay, so like different e-commerce applications and all, they are getting more sales because of cross-selling. If you buy one product, system recommends you what is the relevant product you want to buy. If you buy the mobile, they recommend you the corresponding flip cover. So likewise the headset, likewise it is recommends you. So that is because of association rule. That is called the cross-selling concept. So that is because of associations. The third module is reinforcement, where the AI part based on the human being, input, the system response stimulus. So many gaming applications are developed with the help of reinforcement. Chess, robot, as Soumya asked about AI. So chess, robot, and all these type of application is developed with the help of reinforcement. Chess, if you move one coin, system moves another coin automatically. Robots, automations are happen because of reinforcement. So this is the machine learning algorithms. So data science is nothing but it is a process where we have the raw data to processed data, then we can go for clean. Then we can go for EDA, exploratory data analysis. Then we can apply machine learning. Then we can get the result. Finally, we can make the decision out of that. That is a process. So these are all the different algorithms. We are going to discuss it in detail using Python. What skill set required to become data scientist? Should have some computer knowledge and mathematics skills which we are going to acquire, domain knowledge which we are going to acquire through this training. These are all the three skill sets required to become the data scientist, where we acquire through this training. So where and all we can apply this data science? So data science we can apply in and around of the business everywhere. Wherever the data is more, we are not able to analyze. Easier way we can go for data science. You know, the last year, what happened? You know, one of the prestigious award in the world is Oscar. Last year, what happened? The company name called Cognizant and Clarenbridge is came forward and they predicted the best picture award for Oscar. They predicted with the help of IMDb's their ratings and reviews, Rotten Tomatoes their ratings and reviews. With the help of that, they predicted Revenant is a movie is going to won the Oscar 1 month before itself. They predicted same movie won the Oscar. Imagine that. The machine learning algorithms are very powerful in terms of accuracy and the predictions. Even Google search, if you search some word, the relevant word is showing there. That is because of machine learning. Amazon, if you buy one product, system recommends you the relevant product it recommends. That is because of cross-selling. Amazon succeeded the business because of cross-selling. They implemented way back. YouTube, if you watch some video, it recommends you the relevant videos it recommends to you. Facebook, if you log in into your application, whoever is friends into your application, those posts only feeds into your application logins. That is because of machine learning. Many gaming application is developed with the help of machine learning and AI. EA Sports, Jenga, and you know one of the famous game Battlefield is developed with the help of machine learning. Even FICO score to measure the creditworthiness of the person. We can use a FICO score to measure the creditworthiness. How we have CIBIL score and credit score and all. Application with respect to industries wise, it is applicable almost all the industries. Almost all the industries we can apply. We don't have any restrictions. It is applicable in almost all the industries from government to biotechnology, government, gaming, healthcare, travel, pharmaceutical, insurance, retail, telecom, manufacturing, everywhere, almost all the place we use machine learning and AI. Retail, if you buy one product, system recommends you what is the next product you want to buy. Telecom, subscriber analysis, healthcare, clinical analysis, banking, sports for selecting the right player in the right team, IPL matches and all, they use analytics. EPL, English Premier League, also they need analytics. Learning, educations, manufacturing, energy, e-commerce, government, law, entertainment, everywhere. Machine learning is very important. Machine learning and AI is very important in almost all the industries. Not only that, also it is applicable in all the business functions. All the enterprise application also nowadays applied. You know, the enterprise applications like CRM, supply chain, the enterprise applications like SAP, SaaS, and they'll require analytics, require data science everywhere. CRM, risk management, operation management, forecasting management, HR management, finance, supply chain, infrastructure. Every business functions nowadays generating so much data. We need a process. We need the powerful algorithm to understand and get the meaningful inference. Also mobile app also. Nowadays we are generating the huge volume of data by using mobile app also. Mobile app is generating, so there also we need analytics. And machine learning and AI is applicable in almost all the places. Wherever the complex decision we want to take, everywhere we can apply the data science. Through which tool we are going to implement? So we, all these things, all these algorithm we can able to implement through Python. Any idea about Python? According to you, just share what you know about Python. Sai Prasad, Soumya, Vinay, Shai Krishna. Just share that whatever you know about Python. Have you heard about Python? That term.
Yes.
Yes.
Any idea about this Python software?
It's a programming language.
Yes, excellent. Right. So it is a programming language. Python is a programming language. And it is a open source language, which means anyone, anytime, anywhere they can download the software freely. And it is easy to learn, easy to use, because there are powerful libraries are there. More than 5 lakhs libraries are inbuilt in Python. We don't want to write much codes like .NET or Java. We don't want to write hundreds or 1,000 lines language, no, the codes. Python is very easy. The people who don't have programming knowledge also, they can able to learn very easier way, because there are inbuilt packages are available. Complex things also we can able to make in a easier way. That's why we go for Python. Versatility. So multiple language it supports. It support multiple language. Big data compatibility, where we can integrate large volume of data also we can able to integrate. So that's the main reason we are going for Python. Python is a powerful programming language because so much libraries are involved. Powerful libraries are there. It is an open source. It supports big data, large volume of data it supports. It is the official language of Google. It is a #1 programming language nowadays. Compared to other language, Python is having overedge in the market. Career wise, if you look into that, machine learning, data science, as per the NASCOM, there is a very good opportunities. Next to US, India is having huge opportunities. So all the sectors, all the industries, insurance, banking, healthcare, finance, everywhere. Okay, next to US, India is having huge opportunity for analytics, data science. We have so much projects, opportunity wise, job opportunity wise also very high. This is as per the NASCOM data, last year data. So any of this degree is very much eligible to get into the data science professions. This as per the Indian salary. Entry level itself, compared to other profession, compared to other industry, data analytics as a fresher level, entry level itself, pay wise very high. Pay wise very, very high. Top giants in India like IT companies, KPOs, bank, and analytics, everywhere implemented data science, Python. Not only in India, globally, you know the brand name called Walmart, City, Hyundai, many more brands. Everywhere they implemented. Opportunity wise very high, pay wise also very, very high. Near future, okay, how 15 years back people used to move from manual process to software computerized process. Nowadays, software is not able to handle much data. That's why we go for machine learning, data science, AI, because here we can able to make into automation. At some extent, we can able to do it in the computer, but we have more data, so we need automation that we can achieve through data science. Okay, so that's the thing. Next to 15 years, there is no doubt in that. There is very good scope, very good opportunity is there for data science and machine learning. Okay, so this is the short brief about myself. Sorry, the data science. And there, so we discussed about what is data science and what are all the modules are involved, what are all the sub modules in statistics, machine learning, visualizations, and all we discussed. Also, we discussed about where we can apply this, which are all the industry supports, which are all the business function supports, and what tool we are going to use, why we are using, career opportunities. Okay, likewise, we discussed in detail. So this the brief, this is the data science all about. Okay. So any doubts so far? Sai, Vinay, Soumya, Sai Krishna.
As of now, no, sir.
How was the session? Is it clear?
Good. Good.
Okay. Sure. So let me know any clarification, so you can ask me anytime. Okay. And you can contact uh, Joshua for further process, so he will communicate to you. Accordingly, we can start as soon as we can start the training. Okay.
So
Sure.
thanks Dinesh for the presentation. So guys, if you have any questions, you can ask Dinesh. If not, then we can wrap up the session.